The moon was shining, and it drew my attention. He showed me that animal on that ring around the moon. And I was playing out in the streets, but I wasn't old enough to go to school. Children said, Minnie, what are you looking at? So I'm looking at those elephants going around the moon. So they laughed at me. Minnie, crazy. We don't see no elephants. We don't see nothing. I thought everybody could see them. I wasn't like the other children. So one night, I was so tired and sleepy, I had a dream. Its voice spoke to me. Why don't you draw or die? I said, is that it? My.
There's something in this world. Just
look, bless your heart.
I was looking, and at last you got here. I've been praying for you since I heard Mitzi.
Yeah, I know. Bless your heart.
It's been 19 years now. And at the end of the first day when I was leaving her house, she said, "Thank you, madam. You have added to my life today." I want to say that Minnie Evans has added to my life. It's been a rich experience knowing Minnie. It's her mystical revelations and her great beauty of feeling and her incredible insights into all sorts of situations that we know very little about. I really feel that Minnie has powers that not many of us have. I'm sure she has. Minnie was born in Long Creek, Pender County, North Carolina, and she grew up in Wilmington.
You're looking great today.
Oh, yeah.
You feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel okay today?
Yes, I'm feeling pretty good.
Well, that's good.
Just only I got weak knees.
Oh.
But okay. Let me get up here, get me.
Can you help?
I'm the director of St. John's Museum of Art in Wilmington, and I go to see Minnie and take her some art supplies so she can continue her work.
You doing okay?
I love Minnie Evans very much.
One more little one. There you go. Okay, do you want to sit down for a minute?
Are we going in?
Yeah, we're going to go
right.
inside.
Yes. Oh, yes. Look at them. Say, man, how I did that. I'm going to paint some more. They amaze me. I remember that devil and those serpents. Yes. My. And the temple by the sea. That's beautiful.
It's been a long time,
Oh,
hasn't it?
yes. Oh, yes. That temple. That's my very first picture. My grandmother died in 1935. That's when I made that picture on Good Friday. And on the Saturday before Easter, I made the second one. And I've been painting them ever since. I worried over what to do with these. I can't throw them away because they're my very first. I laid up there in a dark room studying what to do with them. The angel spoke to me as loud as I'm speaking to you. Place them on a board I looked at him and said, thank you, thank you, thank you. My. Nobody in the world can teach me because they don't know what to teach me. Nobody. I'm without a teacher, a worldly teacher. Now, if I had been taking life, studying how to make people faith in me, I would have had a teacher. But I'm without a teacher. My teacher, God has sent me a teacher, an angel that stands by me, stands to me, and directs me what to do. Time for me to paint a picture, and I'd be tired. I say, I'm going to rest up for a couple of days. He won't let me come there and grab my feet and shake me and beat me on the feet. Scared me so bad one night I jumped out the bed and looked. Got there, thought some of the children had come in there. Nobody in the room. No one. Green unicorn. Now my other one has got wings, but he hasn't got any wings. He's not old enough to have wings. He has to be 1,200 years old before wings come out. He's like a butterfly, and a butterfly in his cone. He has wings, but you can't see them. That's the way he is. He's in paradise, the Garden of Eden. God ain't put him on earth for man to see yet. My. I don't know how I did it. But I did it. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross. Oh.
Eternal God, the maker and creator of all men, it is again that we have bowed in thy holy name. The man without God, there is an emptiness in his life. The same quest, the same quest. He's looking for peace. He's looking for joy. He's looking for the meaning of human existence. When he's without God, the Bible speaks to modern man.
He said we will be like the angels in heaven. Want to know each other. I don't care whether I know anybody or not. I just want to be there. I just want to make it into the garden. Don't make no difference whether I know anybody or not. I just want to be there. Jesus said we will be like the angels in heaven. That's what I want to be. Where Jesus is, it's heaven. The last commandment that Jesus taught his disciples is love ye one another. Love. Because God was love. That's why he built this earth.
Children, by and by, when the morning comes, when all the saints of God are gathering home, and we will tell the story, how we overcome, how we'll understand it better by and by. Well, children, by and by, when the morning comes, when all the saints of God are gathering home, and we will tell the story, how we overcome, how we'll understand it better by and by. Children, by and by, when the morning comes, all the saints of God are gathering home, and we will tell the story, how we overcome, how we'll understand it better.
It's got Lego. My hands is not as steady now as it was then. No. But I got some more to paint. I don't know what they're going to look like. Mr. Corbett bought that garden and opened it to the public and put me there for a gatekeeper for 27 years. Oh, I have spent many happy years there. Green is God's theme color. He has painted it in green. 600 and some shades of green. I don't have to close my eyes to see them, they just come up. Sometimes I just make a picture, then something tells me I got to erase it out. Well, who tells me that picture is wrong? God tells me. I have erased one or two pictures completely out and put them down and wait till the next day to start to working on them. Well, I just go until I just get nearly crazy. Say, what on earth does this picture mean? And I keep putting down something till after a while they say, that's right. And then, that's right, all right. We are living in Revelation. Revelation tells us there's a sea monster in the ocean, and there is not power enough on earth to kill him. God is going to kill him himself. He's going to call the righteous out of the dust of the earth and out of the sea to give up their dead. That's a dream picture. Those two big lions, one in the north and one in the south. And the swans, oh dear. That's my dream picture. I dreamt I was in a parade on Fifth Avenue. I was in a white chariot, dressed all up in pretty white satin. And the lion was pulling this chariot, great big one. And big band of music behind us and one in front. We were marching down Fifth Avenue. Well, my whole life has been nothing but dreams. When I was 13 years old, I started having those terrible dreams. Old men dressed up like the old prophets. They would carry me down to the soldiers' cemetery. I have woke up more times in that cemetery. My grandmother told me it wasn't dreams that I was having visions. I would tell my mother, but she couldn't understand, or didn't try, because I was a little child. Children tell you a lot of things, but you have to stop and pay attention to them, because God put things into their minds, into their hearts. People think because children are children, they ain't got no sense. They don't know nothing, but children know a lot of things. I was born December the 12th, 1892. My mother was born 1878, but she don't want to be that old. 101. They're shooting us, Mama. Huh? They're shooting us.
Well, you better not hit me.
It's the movie pictures. If you have to be quiet.
Yeah. No. No.
I'm the only child Mama ever had. And she's the only child her mother ever had. I have wonderful sons. They haven't ever given me any sass or anything. They're loving sons. God gave me 3 beautiful, beautiful boys. My son, which one I love the best, I can't pick it.
Who's your baby son?
George is my baby. My oldest son, Elisha, he was born September the 25th, 1910. David was born February.
No.
January.
January.
February the 28th, 1913.
I bet you forgot mine.
What's yours? He was born August the 29th, 1915.
We are very proud of her to have her as a mother. That's right. We love her a lot. In fact, love her all the way. How do it feel to be famous?
I don't even know. I can't feel it. I can't realize it. You know.
My daddy, he used to tell me all the time, say, oh, Minnie's going crazy, Minnie's crazy. And he used to try to take it away from her. And when you come into things like that, you really don't have too much feelings of what's going on until later years. And I remember seeing other people start admiring her at that work. So that's when I got more interested in it. And I used to tell Papa all the time, leave her alone, let her go ahead and paint. No, she's gonna go crazy, she's going crazy.
Oh my gosh, I think I was going to school when she started. Yeah. Good memories, yeah. I didn't think anything of it. Didn't look like anything. A little crayon work or pencil work, whatever she was doing.
I remember when she first started painting. Well, as my brother says, it didn't look like anything, but, you know, she knew what she was doing, but we didn't. And so she kept drawing, and so finally it realized in my mind that it was a gift from God. God gave her something that no man can take away from her.
Yes. Look at
1970.
1970. My. Yes.
When I was doing 19.
Sunrise
Yeah,
and sunset.
yeah.
Bird on the shore, down looking at the ocean,
Yeah.
the waters. That animal standing on the shores, the western shores. This is Janus, the Greek gods with 3 faces. January is named after him. This is him.
Yeah. This old one you're right here.
At Juno. Here with the 3 faces again.
Yeah.
Something like this. Oh my. I don't know, just me, just somebody's face. My grandmother Mary was born in slavery. She was 5 years old when emancipation and freedom came. My ancestors came from Trinidad. Her grandmother was a little baby, a little child, when they were sold down in Trinidad, and her mother had 5 head of children. The smallpox was raging then. Her husband got the smallpox and died in the woods. 4 of her children also died, but she had 1 child left, and that is my great-grandmother's grandmother that was left. Now this child was only just about 2.5 years old, but she remembered all of that. So they brought that baby, they traveled through the woods until they got to a ship that brought them to Wilmington here. That's where they were sold, she and her baby. There was a lot of other slaves put on the sale block. The man that bought them gave that David and her mother to his daughter for a wedding present. Oh, Lord, have mercy. But they grew up, they had a lot of children. We have a lot of kin people.
The birthday cake I've been cutting yet. That's gonna be something. That's a happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my, happy birthday, my little girl.
There we go.
Y'all stay right there. Y'all move nowhere. So now y'all move. All right.
I thank you all for coming here, all the way from Hollywood, here to create me of my paintings. And I do thank you all, and may God ever bless you all. I do thank you very much.